So should men ever put their hands on a woman? That's the question today. Welcome, I am Willie Williams. Appreciate you pressing on that play button. Whoopi Goldberg is my hero. Now I'm gonna say this because I don't know the video that they is speaking on. In the background, I tried to look it up because this could have been back from the Ray Rice incident, but the person in the video don't look like it's the Ray Rice incident. I guess this is another incident with some sports figure that's out there, and this lady's on the panel. We're talking about The View. I'm going to show you the video where Whoopi is the only one that actually stands up and says that nobody should put their hands on nobody, which make a lot of damn sense. But you know, you got these feminists out here, and these women want to keep that thing up. Men should never, ever put their hands on a woman. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the video so I can come back and say some fly shit. Here you go.
Point out that the comment that he made is based on what the young lady said she did. Let me just make that clear to y'all. She said I hit him, and I believe that's what Stephen is pointing.
I just want to say, for a man,
yes,
hitting a woman unless his life is in jeopardy.
No, I'm sorry.
He knocked her out.
Listen, I'm sorry. If you hit somebody, you cannot be sure you are not going to get hit back. Because no. Oh yes, baby. Listen, if you're a little boy, I'm sorry. If you're a little boy and you grow up with a sister says, no, you can never hit her. And she's like this, and she's hitting you all the time. You say, mommy. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. If you hit her, you have to teach women. You have to teach women. Do not put your hands on anybody. Do not. Wait. Let me just finish my point. Because I know I'm going to catch a lot of hell, and I don't care. But you have to teach women. Do not live with this idea that men have the chivalry thing still with them. Right. Don't assume that that's still in place. Right. So don't be surprised if you hit a man and he hits you back. You don't hit it. Listen, I'm sorry. You hit somebody, they hit you back. Okay, don't be surprised.
When it comes to physical strength, they're not equal. When it comes to physical strength, they're not equal. You know what? Then teach.
Hit the man.
Teach
if
the
you're
son.
concerned. Listen, men have already been taught.
There's no circumstance to hit a girl unless your life is in danger.
I'm sorry.
I've tried a lot of domestic violence cases. Men cannot hit women. Period.
Then you have to teach the women not to put their hands up on anybody.
That's blame the victim.
No, that's, oh my God, that is not blame the victim. I just said don't anybody hit anybody. Don't hit anybody. But if you make the choice as a woman who's 4'3" and you decide to hit a guy who's 6 foot tall and you're the last thing he wants to deal with that day and he hits you back, you cannot be surprised.
And
let's not hit
him and
anyone.
Taking him to jail.
Whoopi Goldberg is my hero. Now, I will say this. Listen, she talked about it during the Ray Rice situation also, and she got a lot of flack for it. That's why she know by her saying what she's saying now, she's going to get a lot of flack for it. And I will say this is one of the reasons that women should not be raising children by themselves, because they will continue to teach the boys, don't ever hit a woman. They will not teach the girls, don't put your hands on nobody. Yep. Because women are not held accountable out here in this society. Now, I know y'all saying, yes, they are. Hell, no, they're not. Men are held accountable. And the lady who was sitting next to Whoopi, I'm so glad she said this. And a lot of y'all women actually need to hear that. Men and women are not equal. They're not equal. Now, I know y'all be fighting for equality and all that shit. We ain't equal. We're different. And for people who tell you that we're equal, but I like to say, hey, I'm going to fight for equality for men and women because I want y'all to get y'all ass whooped and y'all decide to put y'all hand on a man. Y'all need to stop putting your hands on men's. And for that other chick all the way on the other end, where she says, well, she tried to tell Whoopi that, so you blaming the victim. See, that's that victim mentality that keep you... that keep you females, that keep you women, you ladies, getting your ass whooped. getting your ass whooped because you jump up and you hit a bear and the bear mauled your ass. It is what it is. So listen, you can either take the advice of Whoopi Goldberg and never put your hands on a man, and hopefully you won't get your ass whooped by a man. Now there's some fellas out here that'll slap your ass for using Adobe seasoning instead of Lawrence. I get it. But that's a small number. That's not the majority. That's not the majority. That's the minority. That's the minority. Read the stats on it. You'll find out women is way more abusive. Women start the majority of domestic violence problems, issues in the relationships. Women are way more abusive, even when it comes to their children. But you won't read. You won't read. You won't look at it from the big picture. You won't even look at it from your own life and really see chicks out there in the streets telling men, hit me, hit me, hit me. While they're hitting him and he knocked the hell out of him, then everybody want to say, but that's a female. Well, the female should have went to the woods and put her hands on the goddamn bell. That's all I got to say. And for those of you who know better, please teach the youth to do better. Please teach the youth, because you know, and I'm pretty sure that the majority of the women that's going to watch this video is very smart, intelligent, beautiful women that's going to watch this video and just use basic common sense of, you hit someone, you should get hit back. That's all I got. Oh, yeah. And another thing, my biggest reason to tell men, try not to put your hands on them, because we go to jail. We catch a case, it mess up our jobs and stuff like that, and we can't get no more women in our lives. And another thing, I don't believe a man should ever hit a woman with a closed fist. That's all I got. I'm out.